Hey guys, I'm Nate and welcome to episode 4 of Inform, where today we are going to be talking about ferrets, coral reef, and sperm cells. Let's get started. Approximately 93% of the small coral reefs that comprise the Great Barrier Reef are currently bleached. This is a phenomena where the water temperature rises, and because of this, all of the algae within the coral skeleton gets expelled. This leaves the coral white and results in it dying. Australian climate and coral reef researchers have identified that it was definitely due to the warmer temperatures of the water in March. The researchers have concluded that the bleaching is 175 times more likely to be due to global warming caused by humans than by natural means. Determining the percentage of the bleaching was done by aerial surveying of the reef, and researchers are terrified as to the prospects of where this is going to leave the Great Barrier Reef. Parkinson's disease is a disease of the nervous system that results in imprecise movements, tremors, and shaking due to the deterioration of the basal ganglia. It currently affects 6.3 million people worldwide and 80,000 people in Australia. But a blood test has been developed in Australia that can identify the early signs of Parkinson's with an accuracy rate of 95%. The development of this blood test was aided by the $640,000 that was donated by the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. The screening process looks for particular biomarkers in the individual's blood that has been associated with Parkinson's disease. Early detection could improve the quality of life for people who are suffering with Parkinson's disease, and they're hoping to have it in the hands of the public within the next 5 years. The only hurdle that they have is funding. There are many known chemicals within the human body that allows cells to change their functionality, and through trial and error, scientists have been able to find 9 in a particular chemical cocktail that can turn skin cells into cardiac cells or heart cells. The cells were in this mixture for a couple of weeks, and they found that after this period of time, 97% of the cells in the mixture started to act like heart cells. Researchers decided to transplant these cells into the hearts of mice that had suffered heart damage. And within 2 weeks, new muscle tissue was starting to grow around the area of the transplant, healing the heart. In a similar project using a different concoction of these chemicals, scientists were also able to successfully turn skin cells into nerve cells. The researchers informed though that these cells just act like heart and nerve cells and actually aren't the real thing. This isn't the end of the research, however. Scientists are hoping to be able to concoct a particular mixture of chemicals that can be injected into the patient to heal a particular organ. Not only that, but the researchers are hoping that if they get the mixture just right, they might be able to regrow an entire organ. Another story similar to the last, scientists in Spain have successfully been able to convert skin cells into sperm cells. This was done in a similar fashion to the previous story. The skin cells were introduced to a mixture of genes in chemicals needed to be able to turn them into sperm. Now, these sperm cells weren't fully functional, they were just the shell of the sperm cell. But scientists are super excited to see where this technology can lead, hopefully curing infertility. There are some legal concerns around the story, however, because these sperm cells are considered as artificial embryos, and producing these are only legal in a couple of countries. And finally, the Large Hadron Collider in Geneva, Switzerland has been taken down by a weasel. The weasel infiltrated the 17-mile pipeline and came to a shocking death as it decided to chew on the electrical cables. This isn't the first time this has happened. A couple of years ago, a bird dropped a baguette in an exposed area of the pipeline, taking it down for a couple of weeks. No evidence has come forward suggesting that these two were working together just yet. Alright guys, that's it for episode 4 of Inform. I hope you've really enjoyed some of the stories that we've been talking about. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, as I'm definitely going to be making more. And as usual guys, thanks for watching.